Hey everybody, Todd here, Mark for Legacy Acres. Hopefully you know that by now, but if it's your first time here, I'm Todd. We've got a 75-acre property in Western Kentucky. The wife and I, and we call it Mark for Legacy Acres because we plan on handing it down to our son and his kids and all that kind of good stuff. And hopefully this stays in the family for many generations and it actually becomes a legacy. But today's conversation is what I would do the same, what I would do different with the pole barn. First thing I would do the same, and I highly recommend this because it's not that much money. We got these post protectors and they're called Won't Rots. And anyway, what they do is they go actually into the ground. The posts go into them, so the post never makes contact with the water and soil and things like that. And I told the guy, Legacy Metals, that built this, I told him that ignore that. The wife told me not to get that on video, but it's a pole barn. We've got spiders. Anyway, he was asking whether we want to spend the extra money. I said, hey, make sure it lasts 20, 30 years and I'm gonna be happy. He goes, it's gonna last 20, 30 years, but you're gonna want it to last 50, 60 years. So he talked me into doing that, and I'm glad he did. What else would I do the same? I've changed my mind on this one during this trip alone. I was going to say I would put electricity in right away. I wouldn't. If I had to do it again, I would do it the same way we did. We are getting by coming down here for long weekends without electricity. And we go back to the hotel at night and all that kind of stuff. And I can charge the batteries. We use DeWalt power tools. We use combustion engines. Would it be nice to have lights in here? Yeah. But by the time we work all day, we're not here until the nighttime anyway. So I would probably wait again next time to do the electricity. What would I do different? I would listen to my son and I would put in plumbing for future kitchen, future bathroom, drain, things along those lines. So once we have water, because it's going to cost me a lot more to do that in the future. It probably wouldn't have cost me that much to do it at the same time, but I was really watching my budget. So I would probably go ahead and plumb for the future at the time of building. I would definitely do that. What else would I do different? I would be here the whole time. We were not here the whole time. And some of the things that happened is the pad was made too small. So that delayed things. I'm gonna show you over here because the pad was made too small. Everything got moved. And when everything got moved, best laid plans, right? Well, so we have, not fault of the people that did the concrete, but right on the end of our patio, of our porch, we've got stumps that there are still roots to. It's still alive, you can see it. So that's going to continue to grow. Before I head home today, I'm going to cut those roots. I'm going to get that stump out of there. We've got really big stumps next to it that my stump bucket just won't take out. I'm going to have to get a stump grinder or something else to do that. But I tell you that story to tell you this. We were here for the build. I'm very happy we were here for the build. We got to make a lot of decisions during the time. And even though there were plans, they asked us how we wanted this, where we wanted this window exactly, where we wanted the cupolas up top, which way was north, so they pointed things the right direction. We got to talk about all that stuff. Very glad we were here. We were not here for the pouring of the concrete. We were not here for making the pad. And if I had to do it again, I would be here for all of it. So I could oversee it. I'm a control freak. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. I know why I didn't do it. I didn't have enough vacation time. I'm not retired yet. So I'm not gonna make excuses, but it's just a fact of life. So I would be here for every single phase of the program. So if you have to do that, do it. Take the extra vacation time, be here for every phase of the program. So those are the biggest things I would do the same, that I would do different. And we're really happy with it. So far, so good. 40 by 60 sounds huge, and it is. I need to do a better job of organizing everything. We're still moving things in. As you can tell as I walked you around, we don't have it all filled up yet, but you know, I've got a side-by-side that still needs to go into it. You know, I haven't got the tractor put away yet. Stole Judy into the frame again. She hates it when I do that. But anyway, I'm gonna do it because, you know, she's cuter than I am. So anyway, there she is again. Thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate you being here. And those are the things I would do the same. Those are the things I would do different. And if I didn't mention them, I would do them the same. Okay, so I would do the 6 inches of concrete on the side where I have the equipment. I would do 4 inches of concrete on the side I don't, to save a little bit of money. Because the mezzanine's going over there, I don't need 6 inches of concrete. And concrete was the most expensive part of this project. But I would, again, pay for the concrete. Having the concrete in there is huge. I absolutely love that. Could I get by with gravel in there? I could get by with that. But then my grandson wouldn't have had a place to ride his tractor when he was here this past weekend. And you know what? It's the little things like that that, why do it if you're not going to be able to have the whole family enjoy it? But anyway, everybody, thanks a lot for joining me. And nice short video for what we would do the same and what we would do different on our pole barn. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.